It's 4th of July, boys and girls. And yes, where did our freedom go? What happened to our freedom? We sure didn't see that in Lavalette the other day. We got a lot to talk about today. And it's a shortened show. We're only going to do a very short show today, actually. Because I know you all want your cheeseburgers, and so do I. But I am going to break the record for the longest national anthem. I am going to make an apology. I'm going to read from my father's POW diary from Vietnam. We're going to talk about Jake the Tank. I'm going to take one song request, and we're going to talk about Lavalette. How I'm very disappointed in the police of Lavalette, because the police take an oath to defend and protect the Constitution, and they took an unconstitutional order from an ignorant mayor. I'm just very disappointed in Lavalette. You have one job: protect the Constitution. And what do? Just trampled it. On the week of our Independence Day, you should be ashamed of yourselves, Lavalette, treating sick and dying people like that. No First Amendment in Lavalette. You have to apply for your rights in Lavalette. You have to ask to have your rights. And you may get them granted, maybe not. You have to ask for them, though. That's not how it works. So stay tuned. This will be a good one. Good morning, Hugh. I'm glad I'm in your head, Hugh. Hugh was singing in the shower this morning, and what was he singing? Bong, bong, big, big bong, 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 big, big bong, 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 big, big bong. I'm Hugh singing in the shower. Bong, bong, big, big bong, 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 big, big bong. I'm Hugh singing in the shower. Bong, bong, big, big bong, 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 bong. Big, big bong. It is a very big bong, too. It's 8 feet tall.
I'm gonna get mine. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Don't tell me how you're off and down. When you're smiling in my face, but you play me like a clown and you fool, bitch. So just step back, or I'm mad dad when I come down straight. I thought you were my piece, but you play me out. Now I'm mad as hell, and I'm full of doubt.
Singing in the shower with Hugh.
Let's roll.
Singing in the shower. Singing in the shower with Hugh Giordano. Bong, bong, big, big bong, 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 big, big bong, 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 big, big bong, 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 big, big bong.
Back on the scene, it's time to get mean. I'm a lean revolution machine. For what people stay, they sway. For today is good as any day. Y'all feel slightly this, let's resist. Raise your fist and pump like this. Promises all the time. Don't cross the line, and you know it's mine.
Singing in the shower. Singing in the shower with you. Big, big bong. Singing in the shower. Singing in the shower with you. Good morning, Bong Holio in the house. I'm trying to get over there to see you, Bong Holio. I want to hit you. Yeah, I'm coming over to hit you. Yeah, I'm going to hit you, Bong Holio.
Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with?
Bong Holio.
Let's roll. Who you wanna roll with? Who you wanna roll with?
Bong Holio.
Let's roll.
In Marxist theory, the non-communist orbit is incurably divided against itself by the class struggle within each separate country. The cutthroat competition among capitalist countries and the struggle of colonies to escape the imperialist control and establish their own independence. Yeah, this is my father's diary. My dad was a POW in Vietnam. No, he wasn't one of the Vietnamese. No. He was an American POW in an American prison in Vietnam. Yeah, my dad got busted for smoking weed in Vietnam, and they put him in prison. So yeah, my dad was a literal POW for pot in Vietnam. Congratulations. And he wrote a diary, and this is November 27th, 1969. We do not want war. We want peace. We want peaceful work. Our policy is peace. Workers in capitalist countries want peaceful work too. They do not want war. Their policy is peace. Only capitalists want war. They want profits. War gives them large profits. Their policy is war. The progressive people all over the world struggle for peace. Capitalists struggle for war. The leaders of new nations have vivid recollections of past frustrations as colonials of a foreign power. The leaders of undeveloped nations, which have been independent for many years or generations, have a national patriotic pride and are reluctant to face the fact that the political and social system that they have evolved over the years may be inappropriate or inadequate to meet today's demands. A democracy is not a democracy when it fails to meet other people's needs. A democracy is not a democracy when it fails to meet the people's needs. Simply because I am confined, I am not converted. December 3rd, 1969. December 5th, 1969. A liberation movement must have the following three requirements. 1. Mobility. 2. Knowledge of terrain. 3. Intelligence. The people will provide support for that side, which can punish the most seriously for disloyalty to its cause. The innocent suffer from terrorist acts. There is no room for political and diplomatic considerations, but only for the recognition that terrorism is a necessary evil that threatens not only its real targets, but everyone else as well. We cut the throat of a calf and hang it up by the heels to bleed to death, so that our veal cutlets may be white. We tear birds to pieces to decorate women's hats, and various other necessary reasons. Necessary in quotes. We mutilate domestic animals for no reason at all, except to follow an instinctively cruel fashion. We create and perform some silly and perverted tortures in the hope of discovering some magical cure for all our diseases. We pass out the death sentence thinking on the principle that two blacks make a white. I don't think the scales of justice ever took the life of any man. Only another man can do this. We have laws that offer us the opportunity to become intoxicated by liquid, but not passively comfortable by herb. And all this is the good life. The person who won't conform to society is labeled as an outcast, and his thoughts and ideas are rejected as folly. This outcast person seems to me to be the only person who truly knows where he or she is really going and truly what's happening. To me, a mad person is a person who expresses, in a very difficult language, a very painful language, the realities of their society. Since the others don't understand the language, they have to do something with this person. So they call this person a lunatic, and they lock them away. I think that these people who are labeled as insane by society, who thinks of itself as sane, are the people who have escaped and are free, not in the sense of running away from something, but in running towards something. I think the lunatic is finding in a painful and alienated way a means of rejection of this world in which he can't live. Our society, both Soviet and capitalistic society, systematically destroys the basic human possibilities. Many people are in a trap. One way out of this trap is to conform. Another way out is not to conform. If you don't conform, and are fortunate enough to be talented as a writer or a poet or actor or musician, then people expect you to be an idiot anyway, and you are accepted as much as possible. But if you can't be creative in what society calls creative, then you are a creative in your own way and not acceptable to society. Under our system, simply by not having any way which people recognize being sane, you are certified as insane. Who sets up society's standards for sanity? Who is to say that the standard setters are not insane? Is the norm really the norm? To find a shark with crystal rain and create a rainbow within me, with the pot of gold at the end of my brain and eternity to be free, to feel the earth's good vibes and ride the edge of dawn, once again to be nature's child, as pure as a newborn fawn. This is my daddy's book, and there's a lot of good stuff in here. And it's funny because I need to apologize to somebody right now, my communist friends out there, and I think my dad was actually a communist. Wow. But yeah, the reason I say commies to people, it's just to piss them off. It's always to a Republican. It's an ignorant Republican will piss me off, and I'll call them a commie pinko just to get them going. When you call a Republican a commie pinko, they start twitching. They don't know what to do because they're like, my grandfather killed commies 50 years ago. How dare you? They lose their shit. They do. They lose it. When you call a Republican, an ignorant Republican, a commie pinko, or a snowflake, but I'm gonna apologize right now to my communist friends. I do apologize. I didn't mean to disparage my communist friends. I'm going to use the word fascist from now on when referring to these ignorant people in the councils. So I do apologize for the collateral damage there. I do have some communist friends, and I do love them. They're actually very cool people and very smart. And I'm just being a jerk when I say that. So my bad. I'm just trying to get a rise out of these Republicans that piss me off. And the Democrats are just as bad. I'm an independent, but these Republicans really get me with this drug war stuff. They're so ignorant. That was my daddy's diary. He was a POW in Vietnam. Can you believe it? Oh boy! All right, so we're gonna break the record for the national anthem coming up. We met the governor the other day. He signed Jake's law. Jake's law allows us to get 3 ounces of cannabis now. Not that we can afford it, but it allows it. It allows for delivery and for lounges outside the dispensaries. A few things that we kind of need, but no home grow yet. We're working on home grow. At that meeting, we met the mayor of Freehold again, and me and Mike went up to her, and she said to Angela that she's going to rescind the medical cannabis ban in Freehold. And she said she really liked our song. And people are like, you got her to change her mind. No, we didn't do it. Actually, she was at the meeting for Jake. I believe Jake changed her mind. That little 7-year-old boy who died suffering from cancer, he's enough to change anyone's mind. And that's what did it. She was at that meeting. She heard the Honig's story, and it's brutal what that little child went through. And it was so sad how they talked about the restaurant that we were at. And it was in Freehold, the Tap House. I forget the name of it. Really nice place. And apparently Jake went there, and it was his favorite restaurant. And one of the few joys in Jake's life was to have, waffle fries and dip them in his ice cream and his ice cream shake, a vanilla shake. And I mean, who doesn't love that, And when you hear about a 7-year-old kid, and that's just one of his happy things was to dip his French fries in a shake. How can you fight that? How can you just want to make him suffer more? How do How do you make children like that go through more hoops and jump through hoops? But that's what they do. They do. In Jersey, they make children like Jake jump through hoops. And it takes stories like this for things to change, and it sucks that we have to wait for children to die for them to actually do something. Why can't we do something before these kids die and suffer? Nope. The political party says you have to do this. This is our party line statement. This is our mission statement. We have to follow this. Knee jerk. Everybody knee jerk. Everybody. It's stupid. It's non-compassion, and I really appreciate the mayor of Freehold, who I believe is a Republican, for coming around and having some compassion and helping other kids like Jake get their medicine in Freehold. Because you got people in wheelchairs in Freehold that can't get their medicine. How far should they go? People in wheelchairs, you have to understand something. These people that are sick, they're in wheelchairs. They don't have cars. You expect everybody to have a car? These people in wheelchairs have disability. They're on Social Security. They're on a limited income. And you're expecting them to drive an hour for overpriced medicine. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. They need to do a lot more than what they're doing. And Lavalette, we're coming back to Lavalette in a few weeks. We're going to go back there with a bunch of cameras, a bunch of people, designated driver, the whole deal. Yeah, you're in trouble. So, yes, I am going to break the record for the longest national anthem. We're going to do that in a minute. And I thank you for accepting my apology. My communist friends accepted my apology. Thank you. Are we even online? Are we even online? Oh, my God. I guess we are. Any song requests from anybody? I will take one song request, and then I'm going to do the national anthem request. Anybody? Oh, let me check if we're on YouTube. I don't even know if we're on YouTube. Check this out. Wow. That would be nice. So happy 4th, everybody. Be careful with your fireworks. There's a lot of people with PTSD out there that get triggered by this stuff. A lot of animals get triggered by it. The birds don't like it. And if you're going to shoot them out of your butthole, please be careful. No, some of you guys shoot fireworks out of your butthole. I don't know why do you people do that, but whatever. This land is your land. I don't have that song, Jerry. Jerry, I don't even know that song. Okay. Nobody has a song for me. All right, I'm just going to do my own song then. Fine. Ignorance is a choice science. That's right. That's right, Brian. All right, let's do another one. Oh, shit. All right, here's our song, but I'm not ready. This is the new one we're working on. How high is your papa, mama? 20 feet high and rising. How high is your mama, papa? 20 feet high and rising. Well, I got my dabs, my big fat slabs. We got so high we all called cabs. I send my cannabis to the lab. 20 feet high and rising. How high is your papa, mama? 30 feet high and rising. How high is your mama, papa? 30 feet high and rising. But what you need, cause I got some weed. I got the clones, I got the seeds. Smoke cannabis and don't do speed. 30 feet high and rising. How high is your mama, papa? 40 feet high and rising. How high is your papa, mama? 40 feet high and rising. Cheech and Chong and a 6-foot bong helps us all to get along. It makes us write some really dumb songs. 50 feet high and rising. high's your papa, mama? 50 feet high and rising. How high's your mama, papa? 50 feet high and rising. Well, my bong is full, tastes wonderful. Pull up a chair and take a pull. The lemon terps are really flavorful. Yeah, 50 feet high and rising. Well, it's 50 feet high and rising. All right. That was my practice. All right, so here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Your national anthem. We're going to break the record right here and now. Let's see. Are you ready? You may want to tune out for this. It's very annoying. It's probably the most annoying thing you'll ever hear in your life. But if you want to annoy somebody, just leave this on and walk away. It's kind of funny. All right, timer. This is the national anthem, the world record. And I found a way to do it to break the record. If I can get 4 or 5 minutes out of the first 2 syllables, I think we'll be okay. I think I can get through it. Say, can you see the dawns early light. What so proudly we hailed at the Lights last whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming and the rockets red glare Bombs bursting in air. Gave proof through the night. That flag was still there. Say, does that star spangled yet wave or the free. And when there is a band who so vauntingly swore that the havoc of war and the battle's confusion, a home and a country should leave us no more. Their blood has washed out their foul footsteps, pollutions. No refuge could save the yearling and the slave from the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave, and the star-spangled banner in triumph does wave over the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, thus be it ever, where free men shall stand between their loved home and the war's desolation. Blessed with victory and peace, may the heavens rescued land. Praise the power that have made and preserved the nation. Then conquer we must, when our cause is just. This is our motto, in God God is our trust. And the star-spangled banner in triumph shall wave. Oh. did it. I got 20 minutes. I did it for 20 minutes. I did it for 20 minutes. I got it. I got the record. I beat the record. Yes. I'm sorry. There's nobody listening because it's absolutely horrible to do that. It's so painful to listen to. But I broke the record. I broke the record. Yes. Yes. Woohoo! I know it's brutal to listen to that, but hey, I broke the record, and that's all that counts. I don't care. Good stuff. Well, there's your July 4th podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
And if you didn't, well, I'm sorry. Sorry for your luck. Whoa. Sorry. Here, I'll cleanse the palate. I'll cleanse the palate with a good song, and then we'll get out of here. And you can all go blow up some shit out of your butts. You can all shoot stuff out of your blood holes. All right, hold on. Let me find the song. It's Billy Ray Cyrus. All right, I have to look at Billy Ray. Old Town Road Karaoke. This is what I want right here.
Searching for a beach
No, we
vacation?
don't.
Find it.
Damn commercials. All right, this is our last song. I hope you enjoy it. Uh-oh. Shit. Okay. Wait, I need my vocals. Gonna take my weed back to Curaleaf. Gonna cry. Cause my weed's so dry. Cause my weed's so dry. Cause my weed's so dry. Take my weed. Nope. Take my weed. Nope. It has to be this one. Take my weed. Take my weed. Take my weed. Back to Curaleaf. I wanna cry. That might be it. That'll work. All right, here we go. This will be played in Lavalette for the ignoramuses of Lavalette. Gonna take my weed back to Curaleaf. I wanna cry, cause my weed's so dry. Take my weed back to Curaleaf. I wanna cry, cause my weed's so dry. Got plants in the bags and it tastes really bad. Unfortunate and sad, it smells worse than swag. Like the hay you feed a horse, it's overpriced of course. I spend all my money purchasing remorse. Curaleaf will sell you something, but you won't feel nothing. Curaleaf will sell you something, but you won't feel nothing. The ride is a disaster, no way to make it faster. Ride over an hour to get that shitty flower. My life, it's truly smoking bongs and doobie, staying high throughout the day, feeling really groovy. Curaleaf will sell you something, but you won't feel nothing. Curaleaf will sell you something, but you won't feel nothing. I'm gonna take my weed back to Curaleaf. I wanna cry, cause my weed's so dry. Take my weed back to Curaleaf. I wanna cry, cause my weed's so dry. Plants in the bags, it tastes really bad. Unfortunate and sad, it smells worse than swag. Like the hay you feed a horse, it's overpriced of course. I spend all my money purchasing remorse. The ride is a disaster, no way to make it faster. Ride over an hour to get that shitty flower. My life is truly smoking bongs and doobie, getting high throughout the day and feeling really groovy. Gonna take my weed back to Curaleaf. I wanna cry, cause my weed's so dry. Take my weed back to Curaleaf. I wanna cry, cause my weed's so dry. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Seriously, have a good time today. If you're shooting rockets out of your butthole, please be careful. Please be careful out there. Happy Independence Day. Enjoy your freedoms while you got them, if you have them. Hashtag they shall grow. Hashtag they shall grow. They shall grow not old as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun and in the morning.